The New York Times and Jalopnik say that the Tesla Cybertruck is vaporware. It's fake. It can't really work. Stainless steel panels prove that Elon Musk is a 5-year-old with no brains, no intellect, and absolutely zero idea on how to build a truck. The Cybertruck, therefore, will never exist. And they list the reasons why. Why the Cybertruck is simply vaporware. Well, is this true? Are their reasons right? Are their reasons credible? Let's have a look. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm coming to you from Bangkok in Thailand. I'd love to see you all at Fully Charged Live. If you haven't already, jump on the Fully Charged YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel, and check out what they're all about. Now, they actually have more subscribers on their YouTube channel than anyone else, more than any other YouTube channel that talks about electric cars. And there's a pretty good reason for that. They make some incredibly compelling content. So make sure you subscribe. I'll put a link in the description below to their YouTube channel. And I'd love to see you at Fully Charged Live in, well, just over a week now. Now, first of all, Jalopnik, its many genius commenters, the New York Times, and its many genius commenters who are all clearly metal-working engineers, car development engineers, and just pure geniuses themselves. It's amazing that all these people don't have a net worth of, at least $1 billion each, because they're very, very smart people. Yeah, bit tongue-in-cheek there, obviously. But the point is here, they say that because no one else is building a truck or any car right now out of stainless steel, and they say that because the DeLorean wasn't built out of stainless steel, because underneath the stainless steel was actually a fiberglass body, therefore Tesla can't do it. Therefore, it's fake. Therefore, it won't work. But they go further than that, and they say that there are some extremely compelling reasons for why the Cybertruck can never actually exist. As in, it will never exist. They firmly believe this. They don't just believe this. They're arguing that if you don't believe this, then you are simply a Tesla fanboy, you're brain dead, and you have absolutely no idea about anything to do with engineering at all. Serious. I mean, there's hundreds, if not thousands of comments. In fact, the amount of hate here for the Cybertruck and for Tesla and Tesla fans is, well, it's very strong. You don't want to go and read the comments, trust me. Otherwise, you might come away and you might feel like there's a lot of angry people out there who absolutely hate electric cars and hate Tesla. Now, the Cybertruck will roll off the line by the end of this year. But the New York Times said, well, they say it won't happen. They do. They say it won't happen. The reason for this is because it's made out of stainless steel. That's the primary reason. Yes, it looks cool. It's tough and futuristic, they say. But it's not the best stuff to make cars out of. There are several good reasons you don't see any factory-produced stainless steel models, besides the DeLorean, which they say wasn't even stainless steel anyway. It's made out of fiberglass, and anyway, it wasn't intended for driving. It's just more for, going forwards or backwards in time. So there's a reason for this. They say the reason is that stainless steel costs more than the steel used in most automobiles because it uses chromium and other expensive ingredients like nickel and molybdenum that are in high demand. Stainless steel's tendency to spring back to its original shape means it cannot be stamped into fenders and other parts as easily as the more pliable steel used by most automakers. It also requires special welding techniques that are obviously well beyond the advanced capabilities of Tesla. Tesla has shared no details, says the New York Times, about how it will overcome the challenge of working with stainless steel, which includes safety. The steel used in most cars is designed to crumple in a crash, absorbing energy and protecting passengers. Stainless steel does not crumple as easily, exposing passengers to more of the force from impact. So Jalopnik says, yeah, this is true. The Cybertruck, therefore, is fake. A car absorbing the impact, they say, around the driver, it's a pretty critical piece of crash safety. Not only will stainless steel divert more of the energy of a crash to the people inside, making these cars clearly a death trap, the metal is difficult to work with when it comes to minor fender benders. While tougher than traditional steel and fiberglass vehicles, stainless steel is a pain to repair once damaged. The flat body panels make any damage more obvious, which is clearly an obvious eyesore. And I mean, why would you want to buy one of these if that's going to be the case? It's just disgraceful. But it seems to be the best way to utilize stainless steel, considering it's difficult to stamp and bend. Now, then there's the cost. The naysayers say that since Tesla is the only automaker working with stainless steel panels filled with more expensive metals and elements, it won't benefit from savings due to production scale. Even if Tesla's making millions of these, they wouldn't save any money at all. Therefore, it just costs too much. The Times reports that the steel is likely to be the same blend used in SpaceX rockets, though the PR-less company hasn't responded. Now, I love how the media always say this: the PR-less company hasn't responded. Tesla, they demand, on so many occasions, Tesla, they demand, must have a PR company to acquiesce their demands. When they have a question, it is simply incredibly unreasonable that they don't get a response immediately from Tesla for their hit pieces where they want to have a crack, they want to have a go. Tesla should be responding to these hit pieces. Tesla must acquiesce to their demands, or simply they are hopeless and have no PR department. Now, I find this stuff pretty funny. Why would Tesla waste money responding to these ridiculous pieces? That's what I think. Electric pickup trucks aren't the only product Tesla has started out strong with, only to fade into second place, says Yolopnik. Though Tesla is still the top EV manufacturer in the US, Ford and General Motors are coming very soon for that lead, they say, especially now that the Tesla lineup is becoming more and more out of date, old, antiquated. I mean, the last new product introduced by the company, the Tesla Model Y, came out in 2020. It therefore must be old and useless. Traditional automakers are also beginning to lap Tesla on autonomous vehicle technology, once the brand's bread and butter. Ford's Blue Cruise is clearly far superior to Tesla's autonomous technology, says Yolopnik. Well, yeah, I'm sure many of you who have compared Ford's Blue Cruise with Tesla's autonomous driving technology would pretty strongly disagree with that. Now, is it true that the Cybertruck therefore is vaporware simply because the panels are expensive? They won't benefit from economies of scale. They won't be crash worthy because they'll be too strong for crashes, and any car that drives into the Tesla Cybertruck will bounce off it, or the occupants of the Cybertruck will just die because of the incredible impact caused by the steel. You can't stamp it, you can't bend it, you can't fix it when it's been hit in a crash. Well, yeah. Personally, I don't think Tesla cares too much about what the Times or Yolopnik have to say. They're journalists for a reason. If they could do, they would be. The same applies to me. I don't claim to be a genius engineer. I don't claim that I know more about working with metal than all of Tesla's engineers. And here is the bizarre part about all of this. The writer in the New York Times, the writer of the article in Yolopnik, and every single one of these hundreds of commenters have zero experience working with stainless steel. On the other hand, Tesla actually builds rockets out of this exact same stainless steel that they'll be using for the Cybertruck. So they know exactly how this metal works when it comes to putting it on a rocket, and even when it comes to putting it on a car. And they've had years to actually figure out whether or not it's crash worthy. They've had years to work out whether or not this car was actually possible, and to work out whether or not stainless steel would in fact work. And I'm pretty sure many hundreds of engineers that they have worked out that yes, it is feasible. No, it's not vaporware. By the end of this year, we'll see Cybertrucks, well, probably everywhere on Californian roads, then later on, everywhere around North America. Remember, there are more than 1.6 million pre-orders for this truck. I'm one of them. I'm not confident I'm going to get it anytime soon because, frankly, There's so many people waiting for this truck, and it's going to take Tesla a long time to ramp production. But they will. Sure, Tesla's often late. Sure, the Model Y might have come out in 2020. And maybe it'll take till 2023 or 2024 for them to have a new look to the car. But I don't think anyone cares about that. The Tesla Model Y is the best-selling car, the best-selling electric car in the world in 2022 and in 2023. And sales are actually not slowing down. They're speeding up. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is the Cybertruck vaporware or is it real? You clearly know what I think. Let me know what you think. Bye-bye.